Hello, you fantastic beasts. BoJess here, and welcome to me building a little bit more on the American Horror Story house. So I don't get too much done. I mainly only get, what do you call it? The kitchen and the living room done. And if you hear children screaming, it is because they are outside playing. That was my plan. I was like, hey, if I put the kids outside, they'll be having fun and be quiet so that I could record the audio for this video. And then I get them outside, and now they're like yelling and screaming out there. I'm like, oh, great, awesome. They're gonna make noise anyway. So, plan failed, but that's okay. Anyway, I was using a blueprint that I found online, and it has like where the kitchen and the living room and everything is labeled. Like it has it all labeled where everything is. I don't know why the house keeps glitching out like that. But it was confusing because in the kitchen, there is this obvious round portion, like a round, basically what I'm working on right now. It has one of those. And when you're looking at like the dining room, it doesn't look like it has that. So I was confused. I was like, this doesn't make any sense if you look at the blueprints. So at first I was trying to build the kitchen where I'm currently building it, and eventually, I don't know, after just kind of looking at it and trying to build the kitchen in here, I quickly realized that it's not working. So I actually moved the kitchen to where the kitchen says it is on the blueprints. I couldn't really determine where the kitchen was due to, like, in the TV series, or at least the first episode, because I went and watched the first episode again. I couldn't really determine where it was because it looked like it's where I'm building it now, but it didn't make sense because there's like a door in the kitchen that comes from outside, and then there's two more doors, it looks like, in the kitchen. One, I think, the not nurse, what is she called? Oh, what's her bucket that goes from old to young? What the hell's her name? Hey, the maid. I can't think of her name. But there's like a door that she goes through that's different from the door that the husband comes through. I can't remember names for, to save my life. So yeah, so I built up a little room to try to make sense out of it with where I saw the doors and everything. I built that little portion of the room off recording because you see it anyway, so you see the shape of the room anyway. I don't know. But yeah, so I think the kitchen works better over here, and I did get the kitchen, I think, pretty done. Actually, I think it is done. I don't know. I will continue to watch the series over again, or the first bunch of episodes, to try to get the whole house built and looking as accurate as possible. What the hell are them kids doing? I don't know. These kids are noisy. They are so noisy. I'm gonna go and make sure that they are okay, and I'll be back. Okay, I just checked on the kids, and they are completely and totally okay. Well, Aurora came to me mad because Anthony bit her. Kids, don't do it. It's a trap. I mean it when I say that. Whoop, you saw my desktop there. I'm not gonna edit that out because you know what? I don't even care. I've been working on this build forever. Well, not forever. Well, basically what's been going on is I've been so freaking busy that I haven't had a chance to really, build on it and work on it. So I took what I could of like one day and built as much as I could, but it's really hard trying to build it, like, because I'm going back and forth between the TV show and building. Oi, my brain, it crashed. I need to reboot. Anyway, going back and forth between watching the TV show and then building on the Sims and all that, it's kind of hard because you don't actually get to see all of the house. It's mainly like that's zoomed in on their face and you only see like over their shoulder, and you're like, sitting there going, would you move? Would you just move your body out of the way? And then like, oh, or they blur the background and you're like, dang it. Like the one part where the father, which I forgot his name, sadly, I forget people's names so easily. He's walking downstairs completely butt naked. And the living room's blurred, and I'm like, dang it. Stop being blurry. I don't care about his butt. I care about what the house looks like. Get your butt off the screen. You know, but yeah. I don't know. I'm just I don't understand. I don't understand why he was downstairs naked anyway. I'm like, the hell? Maybe there'll be some magic person to explain it to me someday. I don't know. None of my friends watch it, so... Well, no, I have one friend that watches, but I haven't talked to her in forever. Oh, well. What am I doing? Oh, I started working on the living room. How nice. The living room, I had a very hard time with the furniture. Because... Mainly, I don't know, you don't really get to see the couches in the first episode. I need to continue, like, I'm gonna watch I'm gonna sit down and watch the episodes all the way through as I build it, and I'm gonna pause on certain parts that I need to be able to do the building. That way, like, I don't know. I think I did okay on the living room from what I seen, like, just in the first episode. Plus, part of it, the mom is sitting there building when... What is that girl's name? I cannot think of her name. But she's the I think is Addie? I think is her name? Oh no, here comes an Aurora. What, Aurora? What do you need?
Can Emily be in the baby swing?
Well, if you can put him in the baby swing, then yes, because I am recording. See these guys, like they find out I'm recording, and here they all come in to ask me silly questions, and now they're going back outside again. Now she's telling him he's good. She's like, you're gonna get in the baby swing, and Anthony's all, bye. You probably heard it. They're loud enough. Oh yes, I started walking on the stairs. I think I put them in the wrong place originally, so I moved them back one, because if I'm not mistaken, and I might be, I'm not really sure where the entrance to the basement is. I'm really not sure about that, and I think it's behind the bottom stairs, but it might not be. It might be the stairs that are over by the kitchen. You know what? That actually makes more sense if you're watching the episode, because the dog that they have goes running out the door, or not out the, well, it runs out the kitchen door, and it goes over by the other door, and I think that's when the daughter goes and looks in the basement. By the way, this is all the first episode that I am talking about, just in case you think that this is a spoiler. Unless, of course, you haven't even watched the first episode, in which then, well, go watch it. And if it's weird, that's because it's a weird show. It's one of those weird horror shows that's weird. And it's a horror show. I don't know. Oh gosh, I just thought about it. The word horror sounds a lot like another word. I mean, if I was monetized, which I'm not, because you have to have like 1,000 subscribers or something, doesn't matter. But if I was monetized, I'd be immediately demonetized. Just for that, they'd be like, it doesn't sound like you're saying horror. It sounds like you're saying that other word. I don't know. YouTube is interesting. It truly is. It's an interesting thing. I don't know what to do with it anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm just having fun with it. But yeah, okay, so what do we do? Oh yeah, because when I think her name's Addie. That might not be it. Anyway, the young girl, I don't know how old she is, but the young girl that's got the Down syndrome and the evil mother that's always complaining about everything. They're in this while the mom is... I don't know why it froze. I think this is the part that I left in. Oh well. Anyway, she's like complaining... Or not complaining, I mean... She's building on the living room and tearing like the wallpaper down and stuff because... Apparently she didn't like the wallpaper that was in there, but underneath the wallpaper was like these... Like, looks like angel paintings or something, or from what that's what it looked like to me. But So that is what I'm building along the wall there of what I've seen, and it kind of just looks like there's just shelves everywhere in the living room. But again, not 100% sure, as humans are always in the way of everything. And I can't really find that many good pictures of what the living room looked like online. But I was having so many problems with the shelf, and gosh, I suck at editing! That's it! That's it! I'm done! I'm never editing ever again! I quit. I can't edit. Actually, I just wasn't really paying attention. I was like, I am tired of watching this like eagle eyes here. Oh, jeez. Actually, a lot more of my other videos have the same thing. But I don't know. I'm lazy sometimes. But I don't really know what's on these shelves either, because, like I said, she was just building on it. Here comes the kids again. You're like, go outside, play. And they're all like, Mom, I need stuff. What do you need? Talk into the microphone and say, I need you to beat me.
No.
Go play.
No, I want Anthony to get in the baby.
She wants Anthony to go into the baby swing.
Yeah,
Well, go pick him up and put him in the baby swing. This is so unprofessional.
Anthony put me in the baby swing.
Oi! Okay, well, anyway, you know what? This video is coming extremely close to the end of the video anyway, and I need to help children with their problems. So I'll go ahead and leave the episode here and let you watch the last 10 seconds without me talking. Let me know what you thought of this video by either leaving me a pulse up or a pulse down. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Night-night.